Right, okay, so how to make your own free elastic band. And you think to yourself, why would I want to make a free elastic band when I can buy them very cheap? Well, because elastic bands, they're made from kind of a rubberized material, which is not the same as the rubber that is made from bicycle tyres. You might imagine bicycle tyres are designed to be quite tough, but as you might have noticed with elastic bands, is they break really easily. Look at this. Now I've actually pulled on that extremely hard. Now if you were to do that on an elastic band of that tension, it would break instantaneously. Let me just take one that's a little bit thicker, and now I do the same thing, and I'm putting an enormous force. I'm quite strong. I can't do it. Now, what would you like to use those for? Well, I'll tell you what I use them for. I use them for tying up cables. Give an example, although you won't be able to use this on something, but here's an example. I've got some like tie wraps which I use here. So I want some tie wraps, and I want to tie them together, and I want something that's always going to shrink down. Obviously you can use the tie wrap against the tie wrap if you wanted to, but here's an example. You can use them like this. Look at this. Take your tie wraps, put them around like that, grab them like that, chunk them down, put them like that, and there you go. And you think to yourself, oh, that's not good enough, I need it to be tighter. Well, because these things are super strong, I can twist it, and then I can turn it over, and hey presto, binds like crazy, but I can take it out. You can, if you want, you can make a thinner one. Again, make a thinner one. If you wanted to, you could do the same. Do something like that, do that, and do exactly the same like that. Feed them through. You get the idea anyway, I'm sure. You can do it a whole bunch of ways. You can do it like that, do it like that, do it like that. So these are ways that you can use that. Here's another way. Now, have you ever been in a situation where you have wanted to make sure that your bicycle front wheel does not slide underneath you? You've ever been sort of trying to park your bike up, lean against the wall, and the front wheel just turns, and then the whole bike falls down? All you have to do is put one of these, make it quite thick, about that thick roughly. You'll get the idea, because these are in abundance. Don't need to buy elastic bands ever again. What you do is you put that on your handlebar, okay? So imagine that's on my handlebar, and that's where the brake is. And now you put that on your brake lever, and that puts the brake lever against, squeezes, does the equivalent of your fingers, doesn't it? It's now pulling against your brake lever, and your brakes are on. And now the front wheel will not slide backwards. You can do it on your rear brake as well. I usually keep a couple of these on my bike to give to a few friends, but I tell you what, the reason why they're good is because they're highly durable. They're designed to take a lot of pressure, as you might imagine, 50, 100 pounds per square inch, and to withstand all the impacts of going over bumps and hills and, you know, bumping up curbs, etc. In addition, they don't decay over time, because if they did, they'd only last about 2 days in a bicycle tyre. So this type of rubber is fantastic. Steer clear of elastic bands if you want to have something that is durable. I'm sure you can find loads of other uses for it.